Alright guys, I'm gonna make this as a follow-up video to to the US gun laws, make them more violent. Um, these numbers are from 2010, which you can see by this chart. The 2010 murder rate was 4.8. 2014 was 4.5, so there's a slight drop, but pretty well the same. So what I did was I took the top 10 states with the highest gun ownership and the bottom 10, and I took all their murder rates, added them up, and then took an average. Top 10 are Wyoming, and I believe it's pretty close to in order too. Wyoming, Alaska, Montana, South Dakota, West Virginia, Arkansas, Idaho, Mississippi, North Dakota, and Kentucky. And the bottom 10, I didn't actually include Washington, D.C. because I actually could have, but they were very high gun murder rates, so I didn't include them, just kind of to be fair. The lowest are Delaware, Hawaii, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, California, Florida, Illinois, and Maryland. The average murder rate of the states with the highest gun ownership is actually 2.98, which is significantly lower than the US average. I believe it's about 4.8, I guess, in 2010, or 4.5. And then if you add up the average murder rate of the lowest 10, it's actually 4.23, so that's 1.25 per 100,000 higher, which is definitely significant, and I guess that's probably very surprising to a lot of people to hear that the states with the highest amount of guns are actually a decent amount less violent than the ones with the lowest. A lot of Canadians kind of generally compare themselves to the US, so another thing I did is, if you look at the Canada murder rate for 2010, it's right here, it's about 1.8 per 100,000, and if you look at those states with the top 10 states, actually 4 of them have a lower murder rate than Canada, and one of them's actually very close. So as a Canadian, if you were to move to one of the states with the highest amount of gun ownership, there's actually a 40% chance you'd be moving somewhere with a lower murder rate, which is another very shocking point to most people that don't really know what they're talking about nowadays. And the other one too, Montana, is 2 per 100,000, so it's very close. So it's basically 50% chance you'd be moving somewhere that's as violent or less violent. Anyways, yeah, that's just another video disproving that more guns mean more crime. It's actually the other way around. Anyways.